What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here with an update video of sorts. We've got a lot going on in here and a lot going on the channel. So if you guys want to stick around, you can tab out. Not going to be anything crazy on the screen besides me sitting here in my office and talking to you guys. But I'd really appreciate if you take the time to listen to all this stuff. There's a lot of things that I have to say and that I want to keep you guys up to date on. So one of the first things I want to say is thank you guys so freaking much. I'm not sure the last time I actually did that in its own video and just said thank you to you guys. I do it all the time when I'm recording, but seriously, I can't say thank you enough. We still wouldn't be here. We would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. I would not be literally in this room if it wasn't for you guys. This channel would be just me uploading videos to it and no one watching, and that's cool too, but I am so appreciative that you guys enjoy the content, that you come back daily to watch what I put out. It means the world to me. Today, I also want to say thank you because we've introduced new games to this channel. Now, I know I never made an actual update video about it. I was actually advised by a friend to don't do that. I see how it goes, and if it's good, you're good. But I figured I was making this video anyways. Just want to talk to you guys really quick. We rebranded the channel. We've been uploading Fire Emblem. We've been uploading Shovel Knight. We have more series planned for you guys for this channel. I have a funny series, or not a funny series, but an interesting series, basically where we'll play the first 20-30 minutes of the game and see if the game is good just based on that. Not LPs, but just one-ofs. I have a funny name for it. I don't want to reveal it just yet. But there's a lot of exciting things coming to this channel. Another LP that I have planned is actually Twilight Princess on Hero Mode. So Twilight Princess, I have it downstairs actually. I already bought it. I was gonna LP it right away, but obviously there's so much other stuff going on in the channel right now. I don't want to overwhelm you guys or myself. So I haven't done that yet. I'm also waiting on the Ganon amiibo to come in because I think not only am I gonna do Hero Mode, but I'm gonna do the Ganon Challenge Hero Mode on Twilight Princess, which basically means, the way my friend explained it, I think you take quadruple damage or maybe even 8 times the amount of damage you'd normally take. I'm not exactly sure. All I know is that it's harder, and he said the Twilight Princess is one of the easier Zelda games he's played. I've never played it all the way through. I only played it to the Monkey Temple, spoilers, and that was about it. So I'm excited to play it for sure. That's definitely gonna be on the channel at some point. Probably once we finish either Fire Emblem or Shovel Knight. Probably once we finish Fire Emblem, because those two kind of run in the same vein. Or once we finish Explorers of the Sky, honestly, because we're pretty close to finishing that, I think, because I did say that I was not gonna do the post game. I know a lot of you guys want me to do the post game, but I had already said at the beginning of LP, I'm not gonna do the post game. I am really sorry that that's gonna disappoint you, but it's the decision that I made. I'm gonna stick to it. I am gonna finish the main story game though. I am gonna finish the main game. We uploaded another episode yesterday. We're uploading another episode today, and it will be good to go from here on out. I've actually recorded a bunch of it already. So that's what that is. The other thing I want to talk about really quick is streams. So streams have kind of taken a little bit of a break for this past month. I would say the middle of February till now. But I do want to bring them back, but there's something very big going on in my world right now that I get to talk to you guys about today. But really quick, I will say that I am streaming tomorrow for an incredible cause. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do really quick? While you guys are all tabbed out, since you're not looking at my face, it doesn't matter if I look over this way. It's okay. It's not the end of the world if I look this way where you guys don't see me, because today I'm hey and you can't see where I'm looking. Now you all tabbed back in to see where I was looking, and that's a darn shame. I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming Pokemon viewer battles on Twitch, twitch.tv/ShadyPenguinn. I will most likely be starting around noon Eastern, 12 p.m. Eastern, and streaming till around 4 p.m. Eastern. Really quickly, I will get to what that is going to be for. It's a very specific reason that I'm streaming. But streams, I'm gonna do my best to make them come back as soon as possible. I miss streaming. I miss streaming Kingdom Hearts. We just got to the good part in Kingdom Hearts 2. I would love to, even if I can devote just 2 hours a day, just 2 hours a day to streaming Kingdom Hearts 2, I would be happy. I would definitely be happy, and I really want to get down with that. But Pokken Tournament came out, or Nintendo #free product hooked me up with a copy of Pokken Tournament, and I've just been heavily addicted to that game. I haven't been in the lab, but I've just been playing each character and exploring how they feel. But I will eventually duck away into the lab, hopefully, and get pretty good at the game. So streaming, hopefully, will come back soon. I really do apologize it hasn't been around, but thank you guys so much for understanding. I mean, you guys see all the content that I'm trying to push out on the channel, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying Fire Emblem so much. If you don't enjoy that series, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You don't have to enjoy everything I put on the channel, but that series, is one of the funnest things for me to record because I just enjoy strategy games so much. It's just so fun to record and play. Shovel Knight with Shady Lady, obviously, it's so much. We love it so much. I'm so happy that she gets to be on the channel, and just any of you guys that watch that series, it makes her really happy, and that makes me really happy. And I'm not gonna get all emotional and stuff on you guys, but she gets really excited when she sees, like, oh look, we have 5,000 views on a video together. Like, even though we get a lot more views on the Metronome Battles, this is like her first LP that she's in with me. So she really, she's just loving it so much. That means a lot to me, and I'm really glad I made the decision to kind of bring her onto the channel, like in that capacity. So with streams out of the way, with the fact that we're doing other content out of the way, with me saying thank you so much for even supporting, like anyone that's supporting that new content. There's gonna be more coming too. Like I said, right now the next LP we have planned is Zelda. Fire Emblem's gonna be a little while, so I'm not sure when the Zelda LP is going to start, but it's gonna be a lot of fun because it's gonna be a lot of Rage. So if you like Rage and you like Zelda and you like Shady, it's gonna be the LP for you, so keep an eye out for that. Now, two very specific things I want to talk to you guys about. If you follow me on Twitter, you've seen me tweet it a few times. I'm in the process of starting my own business. And I know that sounds crazy. Shady, why would you do that? You have a flourishing YouTube. That doesn't make sense to me. There's a lot of reasons why I'm doing it. The biggest reason is that it's something that I've wanted to do for the past 3 or 4 years. Like when I started YouTube, I had a bunch of dreams. I'm a dreamer. And now that this dream has just taken manifestation thanks to you guys, I really want to pursue another one. I'm not stopping YouTube. I'm 100% gonna be continuing YouTube. But this dream that I have is to open up a game shop. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I've partnered with my friend Face, who I've known for a few years, and he's in the scene already. He's a tournament organizer for Smash on the bi-weekly, and he's done many events. And we want to create the perfect gaming shop. Now, we will have a Kickstarter, not in the description, not yet, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. And I'm gonna give a much better video breakdown in the future once we launch that Kickstarter. But I guess I rely on you guys a lot. I really do. And we're gonna be trying to raise money. We're actually gonna be raising money locally, and we're gonna be raising money through the Kickstarter because we have this spot that we're looking at right now. And while the rent is potentially a really sweet deal, it's a warehouse right now, and we're gonna be converting it to a game shop. And I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Locals. And there's a really big reason why you might benefit from this. So please, even if you're not local, there's a really, really big reason why you might benefit from this. So please hear me out. If you've never been to a local, most locals are really stuffy. Like when we go to the card shop by me to play Smash, we're just on folding tables. We have as many TVs as we can fit in the folding tables and as many chairs around them, and it's very uncomfortable. It's hard to navigate to wherever a free setup is, and we want to create like the perfect perfect gaming environment for people that want to play competitive games. This is including games like Super Smash Brothers, Project M, Smash 4, Pokemon, Pokken Tournament, Street Fighter 5, and more. And when I say Pokemon, I mean both VGC and singles. I'm not discounting either one of those because obviously I'm a singles player and I love VGC. Both of those things will be at the shop that we're going to be opening. With that in mind, what does this have to do with you if you can't come to the shop? Well, I assume that some of you guys maybe are in the tri-state and you'd want to come through to a Shady shop. It's not the name of it. I can't reveal the name of our company just yet because we're waiting on the LLC and the trademark to come back to us. But this is not only going to be the paradise of locals for gamers. This is going to be the best streams when it comes to esports style streams for all of those games that we end up doing. Now, obviously, it depends on our funds, which games we're gonna be having right away. No matter what, we're having the 3 Smashes and we're having Pokemon, and we're having Pokken Tournament. Those 6 automatically are from the get-go. We're gonna be having incredible esports style streams. I'm gonna be casting. I'm gonna be the stream wizard of the store. That's kind of my undertaking with the business. But I'm gonna be casting almost every stream. Now, we plan on having at least 6 tournaments a week. At least 6 tournaments a week, which means there's gonna be at least 6 high quality esports streams for you guys to enjoy. And I mean, you guys are mainly Pokemon fans. There'll be at least 2 Pokemon streams a week to enjoy, of like tournaments, of seeing what people are bringing. We're gonna invent, I have this format. Okay, so we're not gonna launch the store with this, but I'll let you guys know. I've invented, or I'm in the middle of inventing, this new Pokemon format for the video game, and it is so much fun. Now, it's gonna be something that I'm gonna love to share with you guys, but it's something that I wanna launch through the store. So it's gonna be really, really cool. It's gonna be an environment where you guys can, the format is an environment for fun, but it's also very skill based. It's super skill based, but it's going to be a lot different from what we have right now. And I'm really excited to bring that to you guys through our shop and through our esports style stream. So all of that costs a crap ton of money, of course. So we're gonna eventually launch Kickstarter. I'm also gonna be raising funds by streaming on our official Twitch page once we have the name locked in and we can get the official URLs and everything. So just keep an eye out for that. If that's something you want to support us with, you can. If not, no big deal. There's gonna be some awesome rewards. We have pins. I don't know if you guys saw me tweet out pins. I don't have any on me. We have pins as rewards. There's some really cool ones that my friend has been making up. All the rewards are really dope, whether you're a Smash player or a Pokemon player, whether you're a Smash player or a Shady fan or a local gamer. There's rewards for all of those categories. And then there's just like if a $5 one says, hey, we want to support you in this endeavor, that's cool too. But one of the rewards is to, and this one's limited because I would lose my mind if it wasn't limited, and I have no idea how many people are going to do this, but you donate, and the incentive reward is that you get to battle me. It goes in a gym leader style battle. So you guys choose what style battle is going to be, whether it's singles, VGC, triples, whatever, rotation. It doesn't matter. Actually, let's be honest, singles or VGC are the two styles right there. And if you want to do singles battle spot as opposed to singles regular, you totally can. But those are the styles that we'll be battling with. It's a gym leader challenge. So the winner, if you beat me, you get a special pin about 1 inch in diameter, like the one that I tweeted out. Of a Shady badge that I'm going to be designing a Shady gym badge, and that's the only time that pin is ever going to be printed. If you lose, you'll still be getting a limited edition pin, but it's going to be a little revive, and it'll be the only time the revive is printed, and it'll probably have some little like Shady symbol on there just to signify that it is a limited edition pin. That's a voice crack 'cause I just woke up. So that's definitely that's like the number one reward I think for my side of the Kickstarter. But seriously, that's enough of that, because I have something even cooler that I want to talk to you guys about. And this is going to sound weird because I'm literally like pitching like, oh, how much money can you give? But that's really, it's just an opportunity. Anytime, the way that I look at these things, and I try really hard, I try to be really hard generous with my money to various content creators throughout the years. I've bought people XSplit subscriptions, and this is not gloating. This is just to tell you guys just a little thought that's in my head. I've given people money so they can buy new microphones, new equipment, whatever. Like they're in a tough spot. It doesn't matter to me, because in my mind, all money is a tool to show. We need money to live, of course, but I think beyond that, money is a tool to show someone you care, to show someone that they mean something to you. Like that's what I think money can be used for. A lot of times we want to hold on to it really tight, but if your hands are closed like this, like nothing, you can never get anything. So I think it's really important to have open hands. And I think that they're just opportunities. If you don't want to give money, you don't have money, they totally don't have to. What I would really appreciate is if you shared the Kickstarter page. That would be awesome. And that goes hand in hand with what I'm about to talk about. So I would never want to start raising money for myself for a business with me and my friend, which I really do want to do this really bad. I would never want to do something like that without doing something great. I want to say, like, this is great, but something really positive and great. So I'm going to be working with a company this weekend, GamersOutreach. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow from 12 to 4. What GamersOutreach does is they build these video game carts and they bring them to children's hospitals. So for children that are in for like treatments for extended periods of time, children that spend almost their entire life in hospitals and they don't have like entertainment, they end up taking the time and they build these awesome gamers carts, like a TV, console, whatever, for these kids to enjoy playing games. I'm actually just pulling up exactly what the wording was. I don't have the wording. I didn't. Basically, the living standard of children in hospital. This is what this company focuses on. They don't focus on the medical needs, because there's a lot of companies that do that. They're gaming charities that raise money for like medical needs, which I think all of this stuff is fantastic. And that's what Zach was actually talking to me about. Like, we get to work with all these other companies, all these other non-for-profits that raise money medically, and then we actually, our go-karts is what they're called. That's what they build. They're called go-karts. Are used with some of these other non-for-profits. So there's this beautiful merger of just where gaming can seriously help individuals that wouldn't be happy. Like I can't imagine, like if I was in the hospital, I would love if I could play games. If I didn't own a 3DS, or if I wanted to play Xbox or what have you. And that's what this company does. It brings joy to children that don't otherwise may not have joy, may not have fun. So I'm going to be streaming to raise funds for that. There's going to be a specific campaign that we all donate to. If you can't come out to the stream, you still want to support, there should be a link in the description. that you can donate to at any time. But it's a really, really cool thing. I would never want to do something like raise money for the Kickstarter, which isn't even out yet. I want to do this first because maybe there are some people that if I launched the Kickstarter, they'd say, "Oh, Shady, I gave to that Kickstarter, so I can't give to this charitable organization." I don't want that. I don't. I'd honestly so much rather you give to the charitable organization and not to the Kickstarter. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's the honest truth. So we're gonna do this first. The Kickstarter will launch later, maybe sometime next week. But Gamers Outreach is such a cool organization. Zach is such a baller guy. When I got to speak with him, he's super real, super down to earth. Really excited to have me on board. There's gonna be a bunch of people. This is their fundraising weekend. They're trying to raise, I believe, $100,000. I think they're at 60 grand. I really want to try to raise $4,000 tomorrow. And I know that's an insane number. I'm gonna be pushing some of my money towards it towards the end of the campaign if we don't hit that number. Because if we raise $4,000, we actually get to put the Shady brand on the side of one of the go-karts, and I get to choose a local hospital by me, or any hospital, to put the go-kart in. And then I get to go there, and it would just be such a cool experience. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure it happens. If you guys wanna join me in this effort, and you can only choose one of those things to give money to, please give it to Gamers Outreach. My partner's gonna kill me for this video. Please give it to Gamers Outreach. Like, it's just such a cool thing to do. I think that there's very few opportunities that we take with our temporary money to permanently change someone's life, and I think that we should do that. So let's join together to do this. If not, once again, come out to the stream anyway. Let's have some Pokemon battles. It's gonna be all different types of tiers. I'm gonna try to have a team of each tier. How about OU, and are you? I haven't done that in a long time. OU, and RU, I'll have all those teams ready so we can, when I choose someone, they can say what tier they want to battle in, and we'll just rock out with that. But I think that's everything I had for you guys. This was a long-winded update. I'm just really excited about what's going on with both the channel, with this business endeavor. Remember, guys, when this business thing comes through, just so you guys know, YouTube's not going to hurt because this business endeavor, actually, the shop, is only open in the evening for tournaments. So my whole morning is still YouTube, which is amazing. So you guys are still gonna get the content you love. And then on top of that, you're gonna see me on esports style streams on the daily. I'm gonna be casting at least 4 to 5 tournaments a week, without a doubt. There may be a night or two where I take a break, but that's kind of the plan, at least for the first like 6 months. But I'm always gonna wanna cast there because it'll be my shop. I love you guys so much. If you guys enjoyed, please show some Shady love to that thumbs down below, because I want this video to go around mainly for Gamers Outreach. That's the biggest point. And then of course, I want everyone to know the new LPs that are coming, what happened to the streams, and then the business that I'm trying to start up that I need your help with. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.